is my island. This is my WWE.
Well, maybe the term tribal chief wouldn't have been this popular. And why? Well, watch the full video to know about it. What is up, people? Welcome to WrestleFanEnt. Ever since Roman Reigns returned at SummerSlam, he has been on a wrecking path of destroying everyone with his new demeanor and character change. Reigns has been acknowledged so much for his new character that it has started to be accepted by the whole WWE universe better than his earlier characters. But what if the big dog, or the now tribal chief, wouldn't have returned at SummerSlam this year? So let's take a look at some scenarios that would have happened if the tribal chief had decided to stay home due to the COVID-19 pandemic and not return to the WWE. Roman Reigns' return surely had a big impact on the Fiend's monstrous run as the top guy on the Smackdown roster. If the big dog had not decided to wreck everyone and leave at SummerSlam, maybe the Fiend could have been the Universal Champion on SmackDown, and his storyline alliance with Alexa Bliss, which is now on the mid-card, would have been the top ongoing storyline in the WWE. But top card or mid-card, the Fiend has proven his worth in any scenario he's been put into, and he and Alexa are slowly building momentum, which they have certainly lost with the return of Roman Reigns. Reigns' return was even more hyped when he revealed his alliance with the one and only Paul Heyman. But if Roman had decided not to return, maybe we could have seen Paul Heyman align with somebody else. After all, Heyman was sitting on the sidelines after being relieved of his duties as the executive director of Raw, and his client Brock Lesnar potentially not appearing after WrestleMania 36. And if the tribal chief would now also stepped in, maybe Heyman could have aligned himself with superstars such as Braun Strowman, Matt Riddle, Sheamus, or even the upcoming Big E, and we could have seen WWE move forward in a different creative direction, building towards younger stars for the future. The result of the WWE Draft 2020 would have been slightly different had the tribal chief Roman Reigns decided not to return at SummerSlam. Maybe the Fiend Bray Wyatt would have been Universal Champion and still been on SmackDown as the mainstay along with Alexa Bliss, and also Braun Strowman wouldn't have switched sides either, continuing their rivalry on the blue brand. And also we could have seen stars like AJ Styles and Matt Riddle also stayed on the blue side, while Monday Night Raw would have maintained its stars such as Seth Rollins, Rey Mysterio and Dominic. Reigns' presence surely initiated some of these moves to switch sides between brands, which came to fruition during the WWE 2020 Draft. As soon as Roman Reigns made his return, he was immediately inserted back as the Universal Champion. So if he had chosen to stay back, maybe the Universal Championship picture would have been completely different. As mentioned before, Bray Wyatt could still have been the champion, and we could have seen so many new competitors to challenge for the Universal Championship in an attempt to advance their career, such as Big E, AJ Styles, King Corbin, to name a few. And it's pretty obvious that in Roman's absence, Jey Uso wouldn't have been anywhere close to the Universal Championship picture and sitting on the sidelines due to his brother being injured. And neither would Braun Strowman have been dropped to the mid-card after staying on top as the champion in Reigns' absence. What do you think would have happened if Roman didn't return to the WWE at this year's SummerSlam? Let us know your thoughts in the comment section below, and if you like this video, like, comment, share and do subscribe to our channel WrestleFanEnt. Follow us on Instagram and hit the bell icon for more amazing videos like this. Thank you.